Do you hear that? Stop. Listen for a sec. That's the sound of background noise, and it's starting right now.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Background Noise. As always, super excited for today's episode. This episode's going to be awesome. Sitting down with Alinka and Anne Varan from AV and the Inner City. This awesome, powerful, female soul group from the city of Edmonton here. And there's actually quite a bit of you ladies in the group. We'll get into that in a sec. I always like to just get the show started, though. Just tell me a little bit about yourselves, your role in the band, the project itself, and kind of the little shtick.
Should I go first, or do you want to go first, Alinka?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, yes, my name is Anne Vrain, and I am a singer-songwriter, soul singer-songwriter based in Edmonton, and we during the pandemic, when I wasn't touring for reasons of not having to explain that, just the pandemic, I started playing some concerts on my front porch one Sunday, and then it just kept evolving every Sunday to being more people joining me, including Alinka and other singers, different bands. We would do it all social distanced properly. That's why we're doing it outside. And over time, we formed a group called AV in the Inner City, which is 6 of us, including Alinka.
Yeah. And all these pandemic years kind of blend in together. So was it 2020 or 2021 when we started the porch concerts? I think 2020.
2020. I remember the first date clearly, April 20, April.
Oh, okay.
12 or something like that, mid-April.
Yeah. And I started as the audience at the porch concerts, and then I slowly moved onto the porch to sing. And it was wonderful because during pandemic, it was such a weird time, and we jammed at Anne's backyard around a campfire, and it kind of kept us sane.
Arguably, yes. We could help somehow.
Yeah.
And sorry, but who are the other ladies in the group as well?
Jojo, Aline, well, we call her Jojo, Joanna Aline, Debbie Hool, Jen Dallin, and Crystal Ayo.
I love it. And such a good group. I was watching, we'll actually listen. We'll do something a little bit different on the show today. We'll actually listen to some of your live performances because you guys did a great one in Toronto in 2022 there, but we'll talk about that in a while there. But the whole group of you guys all together, wow. Honestly, it sounds so good. It's awesome.
We try hard. For sure.
Let's talk about your first single, I guess, as the band that just came out not too long ago. I know there was like a remix version of one of the songs that you've already done, Anne, but there was one that you just released all together, like an original group. Low and Lowly. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that song?
Do you want to go first, Alinka?
Well, it's your song, but I want to say that you sent us the song, just your singing and the keys about, 6 months ago, just as an idea. And I remember listening to it the first time, and I was like, oh my God, this will sound so good. It sounded great already, but I could hear the choir behind it or under it. And I've been excited about that song ever since that first time he sent it. And the result is even better than I could imagine.
Yeah, actually, it's not really my song. It's half my song, even less than half my song. It's co-written with a writer from Toronto named Dave McEthron. Well, he lives in the Ottawa Valley now, but I met him when he lived in Toronto, and we were paired by a manager of mine quite a long time ago, like might even be already close to 10 years ago. And he had this song that he'd been working on, and I sort of helped him workshop it a bit and harmonize some of the chords a bit with him. and then was going to put it on an album of mine that it never made it onto. So it's kind of just been sitting there as a song that I always liked and didn't really know what to do with. And then when this group was formed and we were talking about making an album together, I was like, oh, this one would work perfect for the group. So I'm very happy that it finally has its day in the sun.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys working on putting a whole album together right now, or is that already put together and you're just releasing bits of it now?
Oh, I wish it was already put together. It's we just refinished our second single. We just went into the studio to finish that, and we just had it get mixed. It's like we just got it mixed yesterday. It's in English for the record. And yeah, but we're gonna over the course of the next 2 years release singles until they culminate to a full album. But at least that's the plan.
Right on. Where did you go about recording these last 2 singles? Where did you go about recording these last 2 singles?
What was it called? A Riverdale studio in
Riverdale recording,
which is like 3 blocks from where we had started with the porch concerts where I lived. So
yeah, it all fit together that way. Like,
yep.
It wasn't even really the plan, but honestly, it's right in the hood, so it seemed fitting.
Yeah, and the studio's got really good vibe.
Yeah. Yes. Good engineers, good gear, beautiful microphone. Microphones.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, we're gonna play that song right here, Low and Lowly, AV and the Inner City. You can go find that on their Spotify right now. You're gonna want to give them a follow there, because as I mentioned, they're gonna be releasing singles from here on out for the next 2 years until a whole album gets put together. So they're definitely going to be a band we're going to be watching. So we're going to listen to that. And then when we come back, I do actually want to talk about your live performances, because you guys are a very lively band.
Sing the broken, sing the worn, sing the borrowed, and the hard won, sing the unspoken, learn to slow, low and lowly. Now I know, sing heartbreak, sing the pain,
You're listening to Background Noise. Like what you hear? Follow us on Instagram at Background Noise The Show for links to episodes, playlists, and more.
We are back. Thank you so much for tuning in to Background Noise today. Sitting down with Alinka and Anne from AV and the Inner City. We just listened to their first official single together as a band, Low and Lowly. But you guys have done a ton of like live performances. You guys seem like a very lively band, no pun intended. But I did watch your 2022 Blue Summit 10 video that you have on YouTube there from Toronto. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that concert?
Well, I'll say a couple things about it, but I'll leave it to Link after that. Yeah, we have been together since, but we didn't officially form our group to the spring of June of 2021. But as we were talking about, we sort of had been singing together on my front porch during the pandemic for a vague amount of times every Sunday leading up to that. And then we did all these live performances and ended up getting a lot of show bookings and festival bookings without ever having had recorded. So yes, you are very right in that we primarily, up until very recently, were only live band. And then, but then we did showcase in Toronto, and I'll let you tell that part, Alinka.
Well, it was awesome. It felt like a dream that we got invited to Toronto, and it was just awesome. We recorded a video while we were there. Don't Wait, which is also on YouTube. And for me personally, that was the first time I was ever in Toronto, and I fell in love with that city. And and the whole showcase, it was a little nerve-wracking how it would go, but it all went really well. And yeah, it was like a dream that, and we played well, I think.
Well, it seemed like we did, because after that we got lots of festival bookings and show bookings.
Yes.
So some people must have thought it was okay, I guess.
Yeah, it kind of started the whole summer after, and whole band.
Yeah, exactly.
Right on. And I think your performance, especially in this video, was amazing. Granted, I don't have a lot to compare to, because I did also watch the collab one and then your front porches as well. So I have a very small viewpoint, but the video was awesome. Your performance was amazing. A couple songs I want to play from that performance. We are going to listen to the live ones here, because I thought, one, it would be a little bit different on the show. I thought it would be fun. But as you guys mentioned, you're primarily a live band right now. We have some recordings working on it, in the works. They're coming, but we are going to listen to some real live music here, which is going to be cool. One of the songs I really, really enjoyed, and I think it's one that you actually started out with in the video, is It's Already Happening. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that song?
Okay, well, I'll start. That song I actually wrote for the purposes of performing with an elementary school choir from Sifton Elementary in the north side in Edmonton here a few years ago, like back in 2018, I think it was. And I didn't intend to make a video. It's just I got hired to basically perform a song with them at a fundraiser, which was designed to try to fundraise for all-day kindergarten and all-day school programming in areas of Edmonton where kids have parents that have to work full-time, which is a lot of parents, understandably. And so we did this fundraiser, but there was someone at the fundraiser who asked me what was happening with the song after that. And I said, well, nothing. That was it. That was the assignment. So he said, well, I just think that I love that song. It was so inspiring. And so what would it take to get you in the studio with these kids? And I was like, oh, well, a lot of organizing. So, for one. Just 45 of them, or 42, I think there was. Anyway, long story short, a week later, because it was almost into school by then, and they were all going to just disperse and go off, for summer. So a week later, we were in a recording studio, recording the song and making a music video about it. I'm tired of thinking about that still. Oh, we did that. So that was the song. And then we started playing it, performing it as our group in the inner city.
And I think it's a great song to start the concerts with, because it's just sets the whole tone, and it's so energetic.
Yeah, it was a really uplifting, inspiring, motivational song. That would be a good one to start a concert off with.
Yeah, it is, and we kind of it's one that you can easily get the audience singing around because there's such a repetition in the chorus, and so it's kind of my go-to. It's nice to always start the same song so you can kind of get comfortable on the stage and that kind of thing. So yeah,
right on. Now another song that you guys played there, I think you played it right after All That I Am. Tell me about that song.
Well, All That I Can, I wrote and recorded it in different pieces. Partly in Germany and partly in Toronto and partly in Edmonton, I think. I don't know. It's that old song from 2017, I think. But again, and I never put background vocals in it when I recorded the studio version. But it was probably one of the first ones I arranged for our group because I realized that it would lend itself very well to sort of the gospel style. So vocals, backing vocals. That's anything to add?
I just have I think funny memory of the song when we were rehearsing. I think it was still during the pandemic. We were rehearsing outside in your backyard with microphones, kind of entertaining the whole neighborhood. And there's this one part that's really high where me and Crystal sing real high, and there was a cat hanging out at your yard that you kind of couldn't get rid of, and it was hiding under the porch and not leaving till the moment when me and Crystal sang those high notes, and the cat dashed out and ran away, never to be seen again, or at least for a couple of hours.
Yeah. So hopefully people like that high part.
Yeah.
But not cats, I guess.
Yeah. Not stray cats, yeah. It was just... Yeah,
not stray. Yeah, there's a few stray cats in the hood. Stray people, stray cats. Yeah, bit of everything.
Yeah, honestly, I live in a trailer park, and we have an abundance of trailer park kitties, as I call them. And they are some of the most hardcore feral cats I've ever... Yeah. I always make a joke that, because I also have a dog, but, I'm pretty sure those trailer park kitties can take out my, medium-sized dog.
I'm also.
Those,
Absolutely.
those things are terrifying, and they're all very well fed. They find their own food, but they're all they're plump.
Yeah, they're pretty resourceful. My cat is no match for them, and he knows it. So, but once in a while, there's some fights, and they're the worst. Oh, it just scares everyone in the neighborhood when they're fighting. It's just the worst sound. And I always think, oh no, what am I have to go to the vet. I don't want to go to the vet.
And that's the scariest part.
Yeah. You just need to sing outside more.
Yeah, you just gotta sing
so
outside
next
more.
time they're fighting, I'll just sing high notes in all that I can. And then, you know what? I haven't tried that yet. So that could be a way better solution than vet fees.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, before we play those couple of live songs there is one more that I want to talk about that I think you guys also did at the summit. And you have the mini documentary for it on YouTube. Don't Wait.
That's the one from my latest album. Everybody Matters is the album title. And there are background vocals on that I just overdubbed myself. Yes, there are. Oh, it seems so long ago. It was long ago. And then again, I just had the inner city sing instead of me, obviously, for reasons of live not performing. And I can't sing more than one note at a time, obviously. And then when we were in Toronto, like Alanka mentioned, we decided to film a video while we were out there because a really good friend of mine who's a great videographer wanted to do a video with us. And we just walked around Toronto and did some random stuff and put the video together. Do you have anything to add about the video shoot, Alanka?
It was fun shooting the video in Toronto. What was the market called?
Market.
Yeah. It was just so full of interesting people that were like helping us with the video. We didn't plan for many of the things that happened in the video, and they ended up being in the video. And yeah, it was a great afternoon.
Yeah, it was very impromptu and lo-fi kind of vibe, but super fun. It was a nice sunny day, and yeah, we just put it together. Well, the editing is a lot. It's easier to do a impromptu video when you're just the subject of it and not
exactly. It was easy for us. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we are gonna play those couple songs there. It's already happening. All that I can, and don't wait. And then when we come back, you actually mentioned your new album, Anne, which I do want to talk about right away here. I mean, 2022 album, but that's still new enough. So we're gonna chat about that when we come back after these amazing live performances.
Thank you very much, y'all. That's the truth. I can feel it on the sidewalk. I can feel it in the news. I can feel it in the billboards. He's always in the blues. I can feel it in the traffic. I can feel it in the noise. Desperate girls. Oh, I'm desperate boys. Well, I ain't got money. And I ain't got luck. And I'm tired of working so hard. Still being stuck. Oh, but they say there's gonna be a change one day. Just nobody knows when. But if you look around you, oh, you'll find it's already happening. It's already happening. It's already happening. It's already happening. Somewhere there's rich, there's always the poor. What's the price for peace here? It's a faraway war. And the tables turn, tables turn some more. And the cards get shuffled, Who's gonna score? Well, I ain't got money, and I ain't got luck. And I'm tired of working so hard and still being stuck. Oh, but they say it's gonna be a change one day. Just nobody knows when. But if you look around you, oh, you'll find it's already happening. They say it's gonna be a change one day. Just nobody knows when. But if you look around you, oh, you'll find it's already happening. It's already happening. It's already happening. It's already happening. Nobody complains if you get a good hand. Do something you deserve it, like the child of the king. If you got a castle, you gotta defend. Then you gotta defend. See, the best way to do it, don't let nobody in. Oh, they say it's gonna be changed one day. Just nobody knows when. Oh, but if you look around you, hey, find it's already happening. babe. So if you want it in a hurry, babe, don't wait for me. Don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait. See, tomorrow's gone before you know it. Seize the day or you blow it. But not everything you hear should you believe. Don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait. Oh, if you need it in a hurry, baby, don't wait for me. Well, here's the combination for your slave, a slow cooking theory on which you can meditate. If you got stuff fast with too much pain, what's underneath? Yeah. Oh, no, there's a time for a real quick fix. God help a child if that's all there is. Don't you wanna get to all those other degrees with me? Yeah. Oh, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait. They say tomorrow's gone before you know it. Seize the day or you will blow it. But not everything you hear should you believe. Don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait. Oh, if you need it in a hurry, baby, don't wait for me. Don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait. They say tomorrow's gone before you know it. Seize the day or you will blow it. On everything you hear, should you believe? Don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, don't wait. Oh, if you need it in a hurry, baby. If you need it in a hurry, baby, tell me you need it in a hurry, baby. Don't wait for me. Don't wait, don't wait, don't Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
You're listening to Background Noise. Like what you hear? Follow us on Instagram at Background Noise The Show for links to episodes, playlists, and more.
We are back. Thank you so much for tuning in to Background Noise today. Sitting down and chatting with AV and the Inner City, or part of the many ways. We got Alinka and Anne here telling us all about the band. Now, Anne, you just released an album about 2-ish years ago, I guess, kind of now, 2022, called Everybody Matters. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that album? And then we'll talk about some of the songs on it as well.
Yeah, sure. Well, to be honest, I actually recorded it at the end of 2018. It's that old. And then got it finished in 2019 and was set to be released in the early 2020 on some tours that I had booked. But then, of course, 2020 was the pandemic year, the first one. So all of that got put on hold. And then my tours got rescheduled to the fall of 2020. Then they got rescheduled from that to the spring of 2021, blah, blah, blah. So it just kept getting knocked back. So we didn't really end up doing like the first single release till I think, and then slowly rolled out the singles. So it just took an inordinate amount of time to release that album because of the pandemic. Kept thinking I'd be able to tour it and sell it and blah, blah. So to me, I'm just really over it in a sense. Like, I'm excited to be making a new album with the Inner City because, that's a long time ago, 2018. But at the same time, I'm proud of it still. It was the first, well, actually, I guess second album I produced myself, but, this one, I was lucky in a way, unlucky in some ways, but lucky in another way that I had more time to finish it than I thought I would because of the delays with the pandemic. So, the sound that kind of evolved from that record are sort of spilling into the sounds of the Inner City. It's not exactly the same, obviously, because what did involve the singers, but production-wise, otherwise, it's pretty similar.
That's cool. So you said you just did the production on your own album. That's awesome.
Well, I mean, I didn't play all the instruments. I played the keys and some of the synth bass and did the vocals and the background vocals, and had a live drummer for some of the drums, and then the rest, I sort of co-produced with the guy who mixed it, who also programmed the drums. And then I had a fantastic organ player, did all the organ tracking, and his name is really, actually, for real, on his birth certificate, his name is Doug Organ. And he played.
That's awesome.
And he's awesome.
That is amazing.
Yeah. He's actually from Edmonton too, but now he lives in LA. But lots of people in Edmonton won't know him. He's quite well known.
Right on. So a couple songs on there I want to talk about from the album. Of course, title track, Everybody Matters. Why don't you tell me about that song in particular?
Okay, well, I'll tell a little bit about it, and Alenka can too, because she's sung it probably more than 100 times by now too. Easily, I would say, if you include rehearsals. So yeah, I mean, the Black Lives Matter movement happened during not the movement, but the like the sort of the peak of it, during the pandemic. And I had written the album and the song Everybody Matters before that. So when the album came out, it just sort of seemed to weirdly coincide with sort of the tipping point of that whole movement. But just living in the neighborhood where I do, in the inner city of Edmonton, where there's a lot, it's economically the most poor neighborhood in Alberta, apparently, but also not coincidentally, where all the sort of people who aren't coping very well, especially when it comes to addiction and poverty and homelessness, are sort of funneled into the shelter districts, which is unfortunate for the residents who are just trying to, go to work and go to school and everything. So, because of all of those sort of situations, and I've been thinking a lot about human rights in relations to that. Also, because a lot of the people in the neighborhood are recent immigrants coming from, war and violent countries, which is why they come and left their homes. And also, it's Indigenous land on Treaty 6 territory. So there's people, displaced and dealing with colonial trauma of that. Plus, the people that are suffering from drug addiction. So there's a lot of sort of rights and, we say in our society that we value human rights, but in terms of opportunity and in terms of access to actual justice, there's still not a lot of consistency and evenness that I've seen. So I've lived here now 16 years and wrote album this basic. I've been thinking about my neighborhood in context of what our societal values are, at least on paper. And that's really where the song came out of, and the album did.
Yeah. And we shot the video in Anne's backyard with many with many people that live in the neighborhood, and it was quite an experience. It was really.
It was. Oh my God. Oh, again, I'm exhausted thinking about that. Again. But yeah, it was epic. It was quite the video shoot. And we had to do it during the pandemic with all these restrictions. And so I had to be outside. Yeah. Oof. And most of the people, not nobody, but the vast majority of people in the video had never been in a music video. Some of them had not really ever done any kind of that stuff before. So it was crazy.
It worked out. Like, the video's got a great vibe, and it shows that there are many issues in your neighborhood, obviously, but also there can be beauty and kind of peaceful places in there, which is hard to believe, but there can be.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I had to put to the test the very questions that I was posing in the song when I was like actually doing the video. And, it would have been infinitely easier to just hire professional actors and professional everything. Anyway, and then, same with the porch concerts in general, like the whole premise was to sort of try not to have a them and us about it, and just include everybody, but and give people platforms, and also not really differentiate between who does and doesn't live in a house or who doesn't live in the neighborhood, and just put on these shows. And then, people from the whole city were coming every Sunday, like grew and grew. I know we're not talking about the album now, but the album ended up sort of being released in the neighborhood first, which wasn't the intention that I had. But when I think about it in retrospect, like, it just made more sense that you would release it in the neighborhood that inspired the album than halfway around the world to people who know nothing about the neighborhood. So that's what happened.
Yep.
Yeah. It was a non-linear way of doing it, but that's what happened.
That's actually beautiful how it works out like that sometimes. Awesome. Before we listen to that one, I do have another song I want to ask about, because I really like this one too. A little bit of a shorter song, but awesome nonetheless. Who's Foolin' Who? Why don't you tell me about that song?
Well, that is one we haven't really done as a group yet, although we almost did. We started it. So I'll just...
We started rehearsing it, and...
Yeah. It just now that we're really focusing on our own album, like trying to sort of slowly shift my songs off the set list and more into the ones that are ours. But that song it's a blues tune. We sort of eventually was gonna, right when I was in the recording studio, I decided to change the groove of that track, because I just realized that it would be more interesting to have it sort of be a funkier groove than sort of swing blues shuffle. And although it has that in the middle. And just recorded it that way. And it worked out. I mean, it helps out really great musicians playing it with me. And to be honest, I not too long ago recorded it with my band that I toured with in Europe, and we just did a live video of it that we haven't released yet, but we did record it and just had it mixed. So there will be a live version of it coming out in the next months.
Oh, nice.
For the first one, nobody else knows that, so exclusive info.
Oh, that's awesome. Definitely gonna keep an eye out for that, because I really like that song, and I think I actually played it twice. Because I was like, just one more time.
Oh, I'll play it more if you want.
Oh, I definitely will. We're just going to play it once today here, though. But
on the show, it makes sense to just once. I get you there.
We're going to play those couple songs right away here. Everybody Matters and Who's Fooling Who, off of Anne's solo album. came out in 2022 called Everybody Matters. Take a listen to that. It's on her Spotify, YouTube, I assume Bandcamp, stuff like that. And then when we come back, I will have to wind down the show a little bit, but we're going to talk about one more of the AV and the Inner City songs that is out there.
Everybody matters, no matter who you are. Some die starvation, some get life support. Hey, everybody matters, so some a little more. $58 here, 10,000 where it's full. Some make the headlines, others just the final door. Hey, everybody matters, just some a little more. So you want cheap days for all ways it won't work here. Don't like slavery, guess I'll call that over there. Yeah, everybody matters, just some a little more, just to be clear. So you gotta get ahead. You can feel it to your core. See it everywhere you look now. At the banks and the billboards, till you can build a millionaires. Some a little more. So you wanna be righteous, follow the good Lord. You got peaceful, achieved by the sword. Oh yeah, everybody matters, just some a little more. Yeah, everybody matters, just some a little more. Oh, everybody matters in the eyes of the Lord. Oh, everybody matters, just some a little, some a little, some a little. Everybody matters. Oh, some a little more. Everybody matters. Oh, some a little more. Everybody matters. Oh, everybody matters. Just some a little more. I know you got somebody coming around, but I know exactly when you go out of town. Baby, baby, who's fooling who? Yes, I can play this game too. Who's fooling who? I know all your stories are lies. I got somebody for myself tonight. Baby, baby, who's fooling who? Who's fooling who? Say the joke's on me, but I think the joke's on you. Who's fooling who? Baby,
You're listening to Background Noise. Like what you hear? Follow us on Instagram at Background Noise The Show for links to episodes, playlists, and more.
We are back. Thank you so much for tuning into the show today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. We were talking to Alinka and Anne from AV and the Inner City. This just awesome female soul group from the city of Edmonton. Started out doing tons of live shows, but we're slowly but surely releasing a bunch of recorded singles, piece by piece. They're going to want to follow them to keep an eye out on that. But the last song I want to talk about today is the Nobody Is You remix with the Inner City in there. Why don't you tell me about that song?
I can start.
All right.
So Nobody Is You is a song that is on your latest CD, on Everybody Matters, but the version that we recorded is slightly different, and there's more vocals. But what I find great about the whole song and the video is that if you watch the video, you will see what we did last summer, because it's about our touring. It's got everything. It's like sometimes I watch it again and again just to remind myself. It's like my photo album. Yeah. And
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we shot it while we were we did like 2 loops from Edmonton, one that was to the Kootenays and back, and then one that was to Vancouver Island and back. And the second loop was when we brought a drummer from France with us, and he has a videography background too. So he shot just footage of us on the road and at festivals and edited it together. And yeah, it's a bit of a montage of our first sort of tour. Really, as Lincoln mentioned, we had gone to Toronto and back to showcase and do one concert, but this was really our first road trip.
Yeah.
As a group, and we had to get a lot of places in big distances in kind of a hurry, so there was a lot going on. But BC is so beautiful and mountains, and it was summer, so it has a good summer vibe, that whole video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really did. It was such a fun video to watch. You definitely captured the fun that you had in the summer really well in that video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I grew up, the first 5 years of my life in BC, and sometimes it's so nice to go back there and all the greenery and everything like that. It's especially when I live in the inner city, sometimes it's nice to get out. I really do, but it's sometimes nice to get out.
Awesome. Well, we're going to play that song right away here. But before we do, I know you already mentioned that you guys have tons of stuff coming up throughout the show, but we'll just do a little recap here quick. What are some of the things we should be keeping an eye out on you from?
Well, I guess our immediate next thing is that we have a show at the New Moon, or is it Full Moon?
New Moon
Folk Club, March 22. In Edmonton. So if anybody's, wants something to do March 22 in Yeg, I personally think that you should go to that show.
Mm-hmm.
No bias. And then we have a festival or two coming up in the summer in Alberta, and some shows in the fall around Alberta. And we're hoping that other stuff is going to come in too. And other than that, we'll just be working on new songs in the studio. Am I missing anything?
No,
I feel like
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of still early in the year, right?
Yeah. Oh, and then we have a commitment, which sometimes I'm not sure why I keep doing this to myself, but we have a commitment to have at least one porch concert a year still.
Yes.
In the summer, for obvious reasons. Or fall, but weather-friendly time to be outside.
Amazing. Well, I will, of course, link your socials in the post, so it's really easy for everybody to find you. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show today and chatting. It was really awesome. This is Nobody Is You, AV and the Inner City remix.
You don't know the half of why I want you, baby. You don't know the half of why I need you now. You don't, 'cause I never took the chance to say it. All of the chances I've had, I've blown somehow. And I managed to forget when there is traffic. In the quiet of the night, it comes right back into view. 'Cause nobody can hold me like you do. No, nobody can hold me like you do. Everybody say I should give a few a try. Trouble is, nobody is you. Oh, nobody is you. You don't know the half of why I picked you out there. You don't know what it was about your ways. Don't turn heads, but you quietly turn tables. Yeah, on a bad day, you brought a smile to my face. Oh, but you never asked, and I was always traveling. We rewind to when everything was new. 'Cause nobody can hold me like you do. Oh, nobody can hold me like you do. Everybody say I should give a few a try, but trouble is, nobody's you. Nobody is you. No, nobody can hold me like you do. No, nobody can hold me like you do. Like you do, baby. Everybody say I should give a few a try, but trouble is, no, nobody can hold me like you do. Nobody can hold me like you do. Everybody say I should give a few a try, but trouble is, nobody's you. No, nobody's you.
Well, that's all I got for today, folks. Thanks so much for tuning into Background Noise. I had a blast. And hey, you know what? If you're a Canadian musician as well and you're thinking, I want to be on the show, just click the link in our Instagram bio at Background Noise the Show, and we'll try to set something up.